Alrighty, I have a mic attached to me. Let's hope this audio sounds better. Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be doing my Best of Beauty 2020. I am so excited. I have so many products to share. This video is going to be a long one. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go do something. Hang out with me because we are going to be talking about a lot of stuff, and like a lot of stuff. Like I'm talking hair, skin, body, makeup. We're going to go the full beauty route, okay? I do have a lot of products here. I don't have some products. So whatever products I don't have to show you because I ran out of and I threw them out, obviously, or I just ran out of them and then I threw out the packaging, I will post here in a picture so you guys can see it. I'm gonna leave links for everything down below in the description box. I'll try to leave links. If not, I will leave a list of everything that I mentioned down below in the description box. I just wanted to start off this video with saying I know that this year has sucked for a lot of people. I know that some people have lost more than I could ever imagine, and I'm so sorry. I just want to wish everyone like a happy new year, and I just wish you guys all the health and happiness next year. I mean, 2020 was a rough one. It was a hard one. I didn't even think I was gonna have a lot of products, to be quite honest with you, because like, yes, products came out, but I didn't think that I had this many products to show you until I was like going through my drawer and I was like, wow, like I bought a lot of stuff, you know? I did a Sephora haul while in quarantine, like I purchased so many items. So we do have a lot of things to talk about. I'm excited, and I just, like I said, I wish that 2021 is a lot better. I hope it's a lot better than this year was. And yeah, that's how I just wanted to start this video. I'm sending positive vibes and prayers your way if you need them. And I just hope you guys are staying happy and healthy, especially during this time. And yeah, wear your masks, wash your hands, do whatever you gotta do to stay healthy, stay home if you can. Stay home if you can. It's snowing outside today, so I figured why not film my Best of Beauty. I have so much stuff here. I hope the audio is good because my audio's just been shit this year. So here's to having better audio in my YouTube videos in 2021. But this is probably going to be the longest YouTube video I think I've ever filmed because I have so much shit here. We're gonna start with, what are we gonna start with? We're not gonna start with makeup. Let's start with tools. Maybe we could start with tools. There are some items like this one right here that I do have separate videos for, so I will link them down below for you as well. So let's talk about tools real quick. So Dyson, I purchased my Dyson Airwrap. I will leave both videos down below in the description box. I did like a first impressions review, and then I just filmed an update video a few weeks ago and I uploaded that, so check that out if you haven't already. But this is the Dyson Airwrap. I have talked about this so many times on my channel. I mean, it's just my heart and soul, to be honest with you. It's a lot of money. I know it is. So it's not too late. It's not too late. Maybe, you know, just be like, hey, if you don't have a Christmas gift for me, Sephora gift card, Ulta gift card, and boom, you can just rack up the gift cards and then just pay the difference, because that's how good this is, okay? Like, I didn't really straighten my hair up until like the beginning of this month when I bought a straightener. I haven't had a straightener all year. I haven't needed to use a straightener, but for some reason, like, I just wanted to wear straight hair again. So I have been using this. I mean, I use it to give me these like waves, these curls. I did just recently dye and cut my hair, so it's a little bit shorter. They do sell attachments separately. So what I did was I purchased the Smooth and Control Complete kit because I felt that I didn't need the complete kit. Like, I didn't need 2 paddle brushes. I didn't need 2 round brushes. I didn't need those things. But then I got it and I was playing with it. I was like, wow, I could have used 2 round brushes. So what I ended up doing was I ended up purchasing the round brush separately, because you can do that. So I will leave like links down below if I can of the attachments, just so you guys can see it. And they recently just came out with longer attachments. So longer attachments to curl your hair, which is great because I was having such difficulty you know, curling my hair and keeping the curl in, and I think it's because my hair was overlapping on the shorter barrel. The shorter barrel is maybe like this big, and I think that's what the problem was, because the longer barrels actually give me a really nice curl and they actually fall really nicely into a nice wave. So even though my hair doesn't hold onto the curl as much as I would and as tight as I would like it, this barrel, the longer one, just really helps hold all my hair. It's an investment piece, don't get me wrong, I mean, but it's so good, and I don't do my hair with anything else. In all honesty, if I don't do my hair, it's probably because like I slept with it in a braid or something like that, like I towel dried it and I just let it air dry. Sometimes I don't really like applying too much heat, and I feel like this doesn't give a lot of heat. It's not damaging to my hair. My hair is bleached, it's color treated, so I obviously didn't want to apply more heat and cause more damage to it. So that's why I wanted to buy the Dyson. And honestly, I think it was my favorite purchase this year. So I use it literally all the time. I mean, if you guys want a tutorial on like how I wash my hair and take care of my hair, let me know, because I would be happy to do that for you guys. So another item, like another tool that I want to mention is this guy. This is from PMD. It's the PMD Clean. It is like amazing. So what it is, it's like this, basically this silicone brush. So there's like silicone brush heads like on the side, and then it is a rose gold plate on the back. So there are 4 different settings. So the first 2 settings are for the cleansing side, so it pulsates, and then there are 2 extra settings for the back side, which helps your skincare products penetrate into your skin. So you just throw your skincare product either on your face or the plate, you let it warm up. There's a button in the back to let it warm up, and it warms up really beautifully. Like, it feels so good on your skin. Feels like you're kind of getting like a spa treatment, and you just go around your face and you just let it penetrate your skin. Like, your skincare products just seep in so beautifully, and your skin looks so glowy, and it just feels like a spa treatment. I think this was like $100, but I did have like a coupon, so I will leave this linked down below. Anything that I link down below may or may not be an affiliate link, so just make sure, if you don't want to purchase from an affiliate link, just make sure that the link down below is not an affiliate link. I will obviously disclose which links are not affiliate links and which aren't. So I love this, honestly, and I love the brush head, and it's silicone, so it's antimicrobial, and you can also, I also just like to wash this with like antibacterial soap. I'll just like put a pump of it and I'll just wash it. I'll turn it on, I'll rub it in my hands, I'll let it get all soapy, and then I will rinse it off just to help clean it an extra step. But I just think that this is so good. And for me, having sensitive skin, I was going back and forth this year with buying a Clarisonic or a Mini Foreo, and I was like, you know what, let me just purchase this, and I do not regret it at all. I feel like it really helps deep clean my pores. It looks really helps my skin look really good, and I have so many skincare products to share with you guys as well. So we're gonna continue with hair real quick, even though I did just jump to a skincare product, but we're gonna jump to hair real quick because I just wanna mention a few things for hair. So I don't have one item for hair, but that's okay. I will put a picture of it in the screen. So I wanna talk about shampoo and conditioner. These guys are by Drunk Elephant. So this is the Cocomino Glossing Shampoo, and then we have the Cocomino Marullo Cream Conditioner. And let me tell you guys something about Drunk Elephant, okay? These are so reasonably priced, it's not even funny. All links and prices will be listed down below and also somewhere here on the screen if you guys are interested. So I got these obviously at Sephora. These came out during quarantine and I purchased them. And I can't get enough. Like, they're so good. For me, I was struggling with shampoo this year for some reason. Like, I felt like some shampoos weren't cleaning my scalp. Like, after a day, my scalp looked oily and greasy, and or when I was blowing out my hair after a good shower, I felt like I had so much residue in my scalp, and I just felt like I wasn't getting, you know, like a good clean. So when these came out, I was really excited, especially because they are very affordable, and I was really excited. So the shampoo is probably like my favorite because it gets so soapy and sudsy, and that's what I love. I don't like when shampoos don't get sudsy or soapy. I don't know if they're supposed to or if they're not supposed to, but personally I like a sudsy and soapy shampoo. So this one, a dime amount and boom, you're golden. It suds up so nicely. I get such a nice deep clean with this. My hair usually lasts about 2 to 3 days. I usually only wash my hair twice a week, if you guys were wondering. And I use these every single time I wash my hair. I don't switch them out. If I do switch them out, it's probably because these are empty, but I love these so much. So a little bit like about it. They are free of sulfates, silicones, essential oils, fragrance-free, dye-free, and They're free of also drying alcohols. Drunk Elephant is vegan, cruelty free, and they also come in recyclable packaging as well, which is a plus. So the shampoo comes with Sacha Inchi oils, which help offset the damage done by heat, and it also adds shine. This also has pro vitamin B5 in it, which is a hydrating ingredient, so it really does help nourish and hydrate the hair. And then I always pair it with the marula cream conditioner. So the marula butter is rich in antioxidants, lipids, and fatty acids, so that helps moisturize the skin and hair actually. And then it also has a coconut amino blend, which provides shine, smoothness, hydration. It really helps hydrate the hair without silicones, and it just feels absolutely amazing. I love these duos so much. Love the packaging on Drunk Elephant. Literally so good, so reasonably priced. It's not even funny. It's 8 fluid ounces, and I think they're only 20 bucks, maybe 25 at most. So I freaking love the Drunk Elephant. Another item I have here is by Olaplex. This is the number 3. This is the repairs and strengthens. This is the number 3. I think it's like the Bond Perfector or something. I don't know, but it does such a good job at strengthening and protecting your hair, especially if you have color treated hair. I find that it really has helped restore the appearance of my hair so it doesn't look as dry, and then like even the texture as well too. Like you guys know, like when you, especially when you bleach your hair, you can feel like it feels like straw, like it feels like hay, and it's so hard to brush or comb through it because it feels just dry and tangled. And this just really helps it so much. It's formulated without parabens, sulfates, and phthalates as well, in case that's something that you don't like using. I use this again when I wash my hair, so the 2 times a week that I wash my hair, I use it. And I love it. And I did just recently redo my hair, so I've been using it a little bit more than I would, just because my hair is freshly bleached, so it does still feel like that straw material, like that straw kind of texture, especially when you're in the shower and it's wet. So that's pretty much it. And then I also have another guy I want to talk about. It's the Kerastase Nutritive Hair Mask. I don't have it, but I used it. I purchased it during quarantine, and I fell in love with it. Like, it is so freaking good. I will leave a picture of it right here. It just helps with, the mask is just so good. It intensely nourishes, it intensely hydrates, it supports healthier looking hair, it smooths, it detangles. It is so freaking good, and it really helps the manageability of your hair. Like, it just helps with the tangles. Go get a sample if you can. I don't know if they give hair samples, but it is so good. It's just so good at repairing your hair. Like, and it feels so good, and your hair looks beautiful. It feels beautiful. Even after 1 or 2 uses, like, you notice a difference with this mask. I literally scraped the container because I was like, I need more. And I haven't repurchased it, but I'm planning on repurchasing it. You know, this week after Christmas, maybe I'll get some Sephora gift cards. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it for hair. So there are 2 items that I don't have for skin, but I just wanted to mention them. I could see, I'm gonna pull them up here for you. Lush has a soap. So this year I was struggling a lot with my skin. My skin was really irritated, it was cracked, it was just feeling dull, just wasn't anything, that any kind of body soap that I was using was making me so scratchy and itchy. It was horrible. So I was doing a lot of research, and Lush has a bar of soap. I'm going to insert a picture of it right here. It's called Honey I Wash the Kids, and it is so good. I think it's made with like honey and like beeswax, I think. I'm not even too sure, but it is so freaking good. The Honey I Wash the Kids leaves my skin so buttery smooth. It leaves it so hydrated, and it's amazing. There's also aloe vera extract in it, which helps really lock in the moisture of your skin and helps soothe the skin. It just feels so good, and I'm telling you, if you guys are struggling with like your skin being really sensitive, highly check that one out. Because I highly recommend you guys checking that one out because it is so good. Then I don't have it, but the Drunk Elephant Cream Body Cleanser, oh my god, that one is so good. I'm gonna pull it up on Sephora for you. I already know that my boyfriend got me all of this stuff. Oh my god, he's not my boyfriend. I already know that my fiance restocked all of my stuff for me because he's so freaking good. So this is the Camille Cream Body Cleanser, and it's from Drunk Elephant. If you guys didn't know, Drunk Elephant is a clean brand at Sephora, by the way, and it is just, it's so good. There's passion fruit oil in it, which is used for its rich moisturizing properties, and it helps soothe the skin. There's multi-amino acids, which help soothe, support, and moisturize the skin. And then it is also vegan, cruelty free, and it comes in the recycling packaging as well. And then the last product for the body I have is this guy, which I do have with me. This is the Drunk Elephant Silly Body Lotion, and it has marula butter, and it's a 5 ceramide blend, which is really cool as well. So it is just, this is really helpful at restoring your skin. Like, my skin has never looked better. Like, really am focusing on moisturizing my body. So not just my body, obviously my legs and everything like that, but it is just so good. So it's a supercharged body lotion formula that visibly restores dull, dry, and irritable skin to a healthier looking and more balanced state. If you can, pick this up and try it for yourself. It is such a good moisturizer. Literally, it's $20 too. Like, it is so freaking good. I have been using this all over my body. Like, I need another one because it's literally running out. And these products, these smell magnificent. Like, oh my god, the scent on these is so freaking good. They're delicious, but they're not overpowering, which I personally like. So let's talk about, let me hydrate my voice box. So let's talk about skincare and removal and things like that. So what I use to take my makeup off. So this is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. Love this stuff. I have used so many bottles of it. This has just, you need, it's 2020, guys. It's about to be 2021. If you're still taking your makeup off with makeup wipes, you need to stop, okay? Like, you need to stop, okay? Like, you need to stop. You need to pick up a cleansing oil, like a cleansing balm, anything that melts your makeup away that you could just take off. So what I use is this and this, and this is all I've used this year, and it's just like, it's absolutely amazing. So like I said, this is by Kiehl's. This is the Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. It's so good. It doesn't burn your eyes. It emulsifies. So what I do is I put a few pumps on, I'll rub it all over my face, I'll get my hands wet. I put my wet hands on my face with the oil on already, and what happens is it starts to emulsify, so it starts to create this like milky texture and this milky kind of look as well. It turns white, and it just really helps take off all your makeup. It just helps melt away all of your makeup, and it's just amazing. So what I do is then I take my face halo, which again, I freaking love face halos. They are absolutely amazing. They're so easy to use. They're really easy to clean as well. I've used so many of these before, and a face halo can replace the use of 500 single-use makeup wipes, which is incredible. Great for the planet as well. So definitely check this out. It just really helps. Like, I love these so much. They come in like black and white and things like that, and then they also come out with like really cute ones, like this one I purchased this year for Pride. It's so freaking cute. But what I did was I basically wash my face like with this, and then I'll take this and I'll go over it, and this just picks up all of that makeup that was taken off with the oil, but all of that makeup that was melted down with the oil, it just takes it off, and it's just absolutely amazing. I prefer the white one. They do have a black one, but I prefer the white one because I like to see how dirty these are. That's pretty much it. This is the combo that I use. This is my first cleanse, and then I go in with this as my double cleanse, and clearly I need a new one of this. This is not a new product on my channel. You guys have heard me talk about it for years and years. It's the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. Amazing. I can't even talk about it because I've talked about it so many times on my channel. I think this is like my 5th bottle that I've gone through, and I've gone through a 64 ounce as well. So like, that's saying a lot. I love this product so much. It's a very it's a sudsy cleanser, which I enjoy. It's a gel-like cleanser, which is really nice as well, and it doesn't strip my skin. It doesn't leave my skin feeling dry or like dehydrated. It just really helps really clean the skin very well, and I love it, and it's great. And I have sensitive skin, so I just have to be careful like what I'm putting on my skin, but other than that, I freaking love it. We're almost at the makeup. I just want to talk about some skincare products that I've been loving because they are just my heart and soul, and I'm definitely going to be doing an updated skincare routine for you guys because I think it's needed because my skin has changed so much. If you guys don't know who Susan Yara is, you guys should. Mixed Makeup, Susan Yara. She is amazing. Like, she knows her freaking shit. She's been in the community for, I think, like 2 decades. Like, she knows her shit. She loves skincare. She knows products. She knows ingredients. She knows everything. I'm gonna link her channel down below for you. And this year she actually launched a skincare line. So there was a lot of controversy about her skincare line, and I'm not gonna get into that. You know, everybody has their opinions, whatever. I didn't even know she came out with a skincare line until she addressed the controversy around it. So I was like, like, let me try it, because I was looking at her website and I was like, holy shit, like these prices are affordable. Like, this skincare is affordable. Plus you can get it on Amazon. So you can get it in like a day with Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Her brand is NATURIUM, and it is just such a good brand. I have so many products. I've gone through so many products by NATURIUM. Like, it is insane. I think that you don't have, like, I truly believe that you do not have to spend so much money on skincare. Like, obviously skincare is an investment. Like, your skincare has to be good, but I don't think you have to pay all this money for good skincare. There is good skincare out there for an affordable price, and this is it. So these are the products that I absolutely love. So I'm going to start off with the quadruple hyaluronic acid serum. It's a pure hyaluronic acid at 4 molecular weight levels. So I will leave her channel and everything down below, because I do not want to misinform you. So I'm just going to talk about the products and why I love them, and then go on with it. If you guys want like a full breakdown, all that fun stuff, like I said, I'm going to link her channel down below. She has so many different videos on them. It's just really good. So it just says our serum combines a very low, medium, and high molecular weight pure hyaluronic acid to deeply hydrate skin on multiple levels for maximum skin plumping moisturization. Skin plumping, I have to agree with. Like, I can attest to it. My skin has never looked so plump and supple before in my life. It looks glowy and dewy and just delicious, and it's just like the skin that you always wanted, you know? And I truly believe that my skin has changed because of this product, because it is just so good. Adding a hyaluronic acid into your serum has never changed my life the way that it has before. And I also have another product that has hyaluronic acid in it as well, and it's incredible. So this has just been my favorite serum. Like, this guy is empty too. Like, literally nothing comes out of it, because I have literally used and abused it, because it's amazing. Another ingredient that I started using this year, and before I start talking about it, if you want to use any of these products but you're scared, please talk to your dermatologist or doctor about it. I don't want to tell you the wrong information, but I know, because of my research and all that retinol is really good for your skin. Retinol is supposed to be like really great. So I was like, you know what, let me try it out. Let me try it out. So I purchased this guy. This is the Retinol Serum 2.5%. I believe they did change the name of this serum. It's a Retinol Plus hyaluronic acid with vitamin E, and it's just so good. If I don't use this every day, this is like when I wash my hair type of thing. Like, I use it like twice a week, because I don't want the retinol to be like too strong on my skin. I'm still like learning and researching about retinol, like what exactly it does and how often I can use it and things like that. So that's why I said, like, take everything that I say with a grain of salt. If you're not sure and you're confused or you're apprehensive, like, please consult your doctor first. But I think that these two guys have changed my life, my skincare life. Like, my skin has never looked better, I've never felt better. It's so good. And I also added this guy into my skincare as well, the niacinamide serum. So I believe that niacinamide is really good if you have a lot of like mini breakouts, like clogged comedones, like your little like clogged pores. I'm pretty sure that niacinamide is the way to go. So I've been using this, and again, I don't use it as often. The only thing I use every day is the hyaluronic acid serum. If I feel like I have a lot of you know, texture in an area, or if I have like a hormonal breakout or anything, I'll just kind of put this over it. I'll you know, put it in my skincare routine, obviously, but I do not use it every single day. And I think this helps my skin too. All of these products are made, like, I guess, in conjunction to work with each other. So that's why I'm okay with using all of these, and that's why I feel like my skin has never looked better. 2 more items from NATURIUM. They're these guys. So like I said, I really wanted to make sure my neck and my chest have been moisturized. They look good. They're plump. The skin is looking great. So I use the Marine Hyaluronic Water Cream, and this is my 3rd jar that I've used, and I am almost out, as you can see. I'm almost out of it. It is such a beautiful consistency. It's kind of like the Belif True Aqua Bomb Cream, or kind of like the Lazo like sleeping mask. It's like that gel-like moisturizer, and it's like a drink of water for your skin. It's so freaking good. I'm gonna tell you to take a shot every time I say it's so freaking good, because I'm gonna say that about everything. But this guy is just like out of the park, like amazing. My favorite moisturizer, morning and night, all that fun stuff. I freaking love it. And then I also use this guy. This is the NATURIUM Intense Overnight Sleeping Cream, which is really nice as well. To be honest with you, I don't like this all over my face. I like this down my neck and on my chest. I feel like it's really not heavy in a sense for my face, but I feel like it's heavy in a sense like if I'm using all of these products. And then this, I don't like that. So I'll just either apply a shit ton of this, or I won't apply this and I'll just apply this, you know, to my face. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. And then I just apply this to my neck and my chest, and it does something to me, and it's just amazing. Next up is by Derma E. This is the vitamin C concentrated serum, and of course it does have hyaluronic acid in it. So because I was getting like so many little clogged pores, I was obviously popping them because I have no self-control, as you shouldn't. But I was doing it anyway, and here we are. So I did have some like scarring, and vitamin C is really good to help lighten the scars that you have from any pimples or texture or anything like that. So I love this guy. This is really, really nice. I don't think it's really irritating on the skin. I use this 3 to 4 times a week, and then I go ahead and I apply SPF over top of it, because it's really important that you're using SPF the same time that you're using your vitamin C. Also, try and use SPF every single day. Definitely keep in mind that vitamin C is really good, especially in your skincare routine, and I love it. Do you guys want to see my cute mug? It's so cute. Oh my god, I have so many products. Let's move this here. That's my water. I have a lot of makeup products here solely because, I guess because of the year, like because the year of quarantine. There wasn't anything to do except buy makeup and then review it, I guess you can say. So, first guy, I just want to mention my Dose of Color sponge. This has been like my ride or die. Literally like my absolute favorite sponge to put makeup on with. I just love the feeling of it, the texture of it. I used the Beauty Blender yesterday and I was like, no. Get it away from me, because this has literally just changed the game. Like, it just, I don't know what it is, but like the sponge is just so beautiful. But I love this sponge so much. I love the texture of it. I love how bouncy it is. I feel like when I wet a Beauty Blender and then I squeeze it out, I feel like it feels dry. And this, I just feel like it stays kind of damp, even though like when I squeeze it, no more water comes out of it. I could be making that up, but that's just how I feel. So I love this sponge so much. So while we're on the subject of sponge, we're just gonna kind of go in like face. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff here that really did stand out to me this year, because it was like all about complexion for me this year. Like, I loved a beautiful complexion. I liked the dewiness on my skin and all that fun stuff. So just a quick shout out to this guy. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and this is the hydrating primer, and it is silicone free. I just find that this is really hydrating and moisturizing onto the skin. It kind of feels more of like a gel-like primer, kind of like how my NATURIUM water cream feels. And I think that's why I like it so much. Kind of reminds me of like the texture of Smashbox Primerizer. I've had it for so long and I just feel like I haven't used much of it. I love the packaging of it. It's so nice. It's really hydrating, gives you a nice glow, and I really do think that this pairs beautifully with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Wear. I love this foundation so much. This definitely was a standout foundation for me this year, just because it looked beautiful on my skin, and I was super nervous to even wear this or purchase it because I thought it was going to be too matte for my skin, because I have really dry skin. So I really am all about like the glow and the luminosity and the dew to my skin. I want to look like I'm sweating. Like, I don't want to look oily, but I just want to feel like I'm glowy from within. And this leaves such a beautiful demi matte finish. So I'm okay with a demi matte. It's like, but when you prep your base really well, so if you're doing your skincare, you're applying like proper steps and stuff like that, this looks really good. If you don't do proper skincare before applying this, and you half-ass primer or whatever, and you don't have a really nice hydrating base under it, this can go south. And it has looked south on me before, but I have just fallen in love with it. I mean, look at my bottle. Like, I'm obviously so obsessed with it. I think it's beautiful, honestly. I have the shade 1 and 2, which is Vanille, and I just think it's beautiful. And the combo of these together is flawless. Honestly, it's flawless. And I have a lot of foundations here for some reason. So another standout foundation for me this year was the Dose of Colors. Honestly, like, if you want full coverage, I would go Dose of Colors. This is the Meet Your Hue foundation. It is beautiful. The coverage is really beautiful. It's medium to full. I think, in my opinion, I can build it up to a full coverage, but I can also, you know, take it down a notch. I can also, you know, have it be like that medium coverage foundation as well, which is really nice. You don't need a lot of this. A little goes a long way. The coverage is beautiful. The finish is beautiful. I would say it's a very satiny foundation. I wouldn't say it's dewy, but I wouldn't say it's matte. It's more in the middle. It's a satin foundation, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It photographs really well. This was a really nice foundation to use. I really love the Makeup Forever Reboot. The Reboot foundation is so beautiful, so nice. I'm not even sure when this came out, but this has been like my foundation every single time I grab my makeup. Like even if I'm mixing in a foundation, this is it because it's just so beautiful. This is what I'm wearing on my skin today, and it's like your skin but better. It's kind of like your skin in a bottle. It's really beautiful. It's light coverage to medium coverage, but I even think that you can get it up to full coverage in my honest opinion if you layer it right. And I just think it's absolutely stunning. It's my mixer foundation or it's my foundation by itself. I love the finish of it. It's really glowy, really dewy. I find that it's a little bit like glossy, like it's got that shine to it. It's a really beautiful foundation. I highly recommend. And if you want more of a drugstore option, go for this guy. I was so surprised at how much I love this foundation. Like I pick it up and I use it at least once a week whenever I do my makeup. So it's this guy. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, but it's the dewy one because I love dewy, and it is absolutely amazing. It's like a high-end foundation with a drugstore price, to be honest with you. It photographs beautifully. The coverage is beautiful. The shades are really nice. I have my tan shade from over the summer, which is soft beige, but my winter color is soft ivory, but I even like mixing them together because like the undertones are so beautiful. Like I don't find that the shade range is, I find that the shade range is actually really nice for a drugstore foundation. Like I said, this foundation, beautiful. I want to give an honorary mention to this guy. I don't know why I didn't before. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Hollywood filter. The Hollywood Flawless filter. My name is scratched off on it. I love this. It leaves such a beautiful glow to the skin. You can use this over top of makeup, underneath makeup, mix it in with your foundation. It just gives you such a beautiful luminous glow to the skin, and I don't think it's super shimmery either, which I think that's why I love it so much, because it's a very subdued kind of glow. I hate highlighters that are super shimmery because sometimes it's just like it can go south real quick, and I'm not vibing with any kind of glitter. So I love this so much. I mixed it in with my foundation. I actually mixed it in with my Reboot foundation today, and it just like amplified the glow of this. So beautiful. And then this guy, oh my god, I talked about this so much on my Instagram over the summer. This is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, and it's with niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid, and it's just so fucking good. Like if you have dry skin, like in the summer, I was using this all the freaking time. It is so freaking good, and it does have SPF 40 in it. It is just such a beautiful, I have so many like little TikTok videos and like Instagram tutorials on it. Just be careful with storing it because a lot of mine came out in like the cap, but this is just like everything you want and more. Like you could just slap this on mascara and walk out the door. That's how good it is. Oh, I love cream contouring. I think it's like, I love cream contouring so much. So if I'm not using a concealer or foundation, I'm using these two guys. So this is the Milk Makeup Matte Baked Bronzer, and it's just so fucking good. Like, this color is delicious. Like it is just so freaking good. This color is so beautiful. It's not too warm and it's not too cool. It just gives you such a gorgeous bronzy contoured look. Like you can obviously build this up, but just be careful because I feel like it can get muddy, in my honest opinion, if you build it up too aggressively. Like start small and then build it up, you know. And then if I'm not using that, I'm using this guy. This is the RCMA Series Favorites palette, and this is in the shade Shinto. So you have shades 1 through 5, so obviously light to dark, and this is really beautiful too. I love this. I love the formula of this. I find that I feel like there's a little bit more of like a tackiness to it as opposed to the Milk Makeup one. I love this so much. I specifically love using this one when I'm doing the contour underneath the foundation technique. That just, I feel like this really, really does a lot because I find that it's a little bit more of like a thicker and like tackier consistency. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just how I feel. It looks so good. My coffee's cold now. So I actually have 2 more cream bronzers. They're by Fenty Beauty. She came out with the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer, and she also came out with cream blushes this year as well. I was so excited for these because I was like, oh my god, I freaking love cream blush, freaking love cream bronzer. Love it. So I have 2 shades here. I have Butter Biscuit, which is 02, and then I have Macchiato, which is 03. I love these. I love these so much. I have 03 on right now. I use 03 when I want more of like a bronzy, like warm look, because it's a little bit darker. But then I use Butter Biscuit when I just want like a light base of cream contour, and then I'll go over top of it like with a powder. But I love these so much. They're really buildable. They're creamy. I love how like dewy they are, and the shade range is actually really nice as well. Let's talk concealers real quick. I actually found 2 concealers this year that I'm so obsessed with. So obviously we have the Meet Your Hue foundation, so I had to get the Meet Your Hue concealer, and I have a love-hate relationship with this concealer, but I decided to show you guys anyway and talk to you guys about it because it is definitely my mattest concealer that I own. If you guys think Tarte Shape Tape is matte, then do not try this concealer, because I personally think that this is very matte and drying underneath the eyes, especially if you're, like I said earlier, if your skin is not prepped, things can look south. Like, you have to really moisturize your skin, and it's so freaking good. Like, it's so seamless. It photographs beautifully. It like hides the appearance of pores and wrinkles, and it's just so amazing. Although it's matte, it doesn't settle into your fine lines. If you do have dry skin though, this does settle on top of any dry patches you might have, so just keep that in mind and just be careful. I think it's so beautiful, and you can always go in with a hydrating concealer over top of it, which is my preferred way to do it. My favorite concealer this year by far has to be this guy, like Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Concealer. It's amazing. Like, it's so good. It's so affordable. They have so many different shades. You could get them at Ulta. Like, they are just so good. The doe foot applicator is super cute. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. This just looks so beautiful on the skin. And in the summer, I was just using these, or I was using the Super Serum Skin Tint from Ilia, or these. Like, it's just, these are so beautiful. So yeah, the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, so good. I think that we should talk about this guy, because let's talk about this guy, because this is my heart and soul, the true reason why I love doing my makeup, because this, like, everybody needs this in their life. Like, Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake. I fucking love this so much. I'm so sorry for the profanity, but like, I love this so much. Like, it is the best loose under eye setting powder ever. Like, this just literally sets your makeup so beautifully. It makes your skin look flawless, it looks poreless, it looks seamless, it looks smooth. It just looks perfect. Like, you end up looking like a Facetune in person. Honestly, it is so good. I cannot like talk about this any more than I do. Like, I'll talk about this on the regular. I want this pressed. I want this in any kind of formula. You can give it to me, Huda. Like I want it in a pressed format. Like, I want it in a pressed format. In a formula, I want it pressed. Like, this would be so good. Like the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Like, I want it pressed. Like, this is just out of this world amazing. Which leads me to this guy. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and this is so good. As you can see, like, I've hit pan. I already have another one that I hit pan on as well. I use the shade One Fair, and it's just so beautiful. What I really like doing is I use this in conjunction with the Huda Beauty powder. So I'll go ahead and, like I said, I push that baking powder into my skin, and then I take a big, like an under eye brush, you know, medium-sized brush. I swirl it in there, and then I go underneath. So, like, let's see, there's baking powder underneath my eyes, or like you kind of still see it. I just go like this, tap off the excess, and then I literally just push the powder into my skin, and it just looks so good. And what this powder is also really good for is blending out the harshness of your contour and your blush. I feel like some people, like, you know, they'll just kind of blend over it, but like, you just have to diffuse these edges a little bit. Sometimes you just have to diffuse these edges a little bit. Sometimes you gotta go over it. Sometimes you just gotta like really melt all of the shades together. It's absolutely beautiful. That's pretty much what I do. I'll like go around my neck with this. It's really good to just like help these outer edges really blend together, because you want everything to look blended and seamless and all that stuff. So sometimes like our blush and our contour could look too blunt. So what you just want to do is you just want to take the powder, and it just kind of helps soften the edges of it. It doesn't take away any of the coverage or the color of whatever you had on, but it just helps blend everything together. This guy is something that I love with my whole entire heart and soul. This is by Hourglass. I use this in like every single time I do my makeup, honestly. Like, you could get rid of my drawer full of highlighters and just give me this for the rest of my life. So this is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder, and it's in the shade Euphoric Strobe Light. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, you might think it looks like nothing, but you apply it and you look so, you see that glow on my hand? Yep, that's this. I'm gonna show you right now. It is just like absolutely stunning. Like it's just such a gorgeous glow. It's like a glow from within. I find that it's very ethereal. Like look, that's not from a blinding highlight, that's from this. Like it's just so gorgeous, and it just gives you such a beautiful glow. Like it's absolutely stunning, honestly. Like it's gorgeous. And what I love doing with this is I'll mix these two together. You guys have seen me do this before on my channel, so I like mixing these two together. I have them open like this. You know how some like finishing powders and like perfecting powders like Max Mineralized Skin Finish, those have like those really fine micro reflex of glitter, and that's kind of like what I create with this. So I take a big brush, I dip it in here, I dip it in here, I dip it in here, tap off the excess real quick, and I go over my whole entire face. My neck, I go over everything, and it just looks seamless. It looks beautiful. And this isn't like chunky or glittery. So like me mixing these two together really is not just me applying glitter and like shimmer all over my face. It's just seamlessly blending everything together, and it's absolutely stunning, and I freaking love it. Let's talk about bronzers real quick. Gimme. This is by Alamar Cosmetics, and this is their Brighten and Bronze Complexion Trio infused with hyaluronic acid. You guys, everything I use has hyaluronic acid in it. Come on, it's like so freaking good. So it comes with like an under eye powder and then 2 bronzer and contour powders, and I love it. The under eye brightener is very nice. Love the formula of it. It does really help brighten and set. I mean, you can use this too. I really like that formula as well. This bronzer and contour duo is just absolutely beautiful. It's like gorgeous, really beautiful, blends really easily. The color lasts really long on the face. I mean, honestly, the last thing you want is a bronzer that fades really quickly on your skin. That they don't. These two, they don't. I'm telling you, they got your back. They got your back. And then a blush that I've used literally all year is this one. This is by Ciate London, and I think this was in a BoxyCharm. Like, that's how it entered my life. It was in a BoxyCharm, and I cannot stop using it. This is by Ciate, and it's their Marbled Light blush in the shade Halo, and it is just such a gorgeous blush, and it kind of reminds me of like Hourglass, obviously, because it has that like marbled effect with like the skin perfecting powder and then like the blush color in it. But it is just so beautiful and so reflective. I mean, we can add this on top of my cheeks already. Like, I already have the other blush that I'm going to mention on my face, but I mean, we can never have too much blush. Like, I freaking love blush. Like, the blush is just so beautiful. Like, oh my god, I love blush. I could literally buy blush for the rest of my life. It's my favorite step in makeup, honestly. It's so beautiful. The formula is just incredible. I need to go see if they have more shades because I need to stockpile. This is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's her Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade Peachgasm and Pinkgasm. They're high blush wands, and they are so freaking good. These are so good. So the packaging is a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. So they have like these sponge applicators on them, and then you twist it and you put it there. This is what I had on before I applied all those layers of blush, but I love mixing them together because the color you get is just so gorgeous. And they also, because they're like that liquidy kind of blush, they have a gorgeous shine to it, but like it's not a glittery shine. It's not like overpowering. It's just like a dewy, glowy, glow from within kind of shine, and that's what makes it so beautiful. So I love these guys so much, and I think that they are worth the money. Can I just talk about brushes real quick? Like, 2 brushes I just quickly want to mention because we're talking about cheeks are these guys. So I've used them both for bronzer or contour. So this is the Fenty Beauty 125 face brush, which is really nice because it's angled. So it's angled, but it's fluffy enough to still blend, right? So this is what it looks like. It's densely packed, so it's gonna blend. And I don't find that I get like streak marks with this either. Like, this applies bronzer, cream bronzer really, really beautifully. Now, if I'm not using this brush, I'm using this brush, and this is by Rare Beauty, and this is my absolute favorite brush ever. I went on Instagram stories not too long ago, and I talked about this brush because it's so good. This is their foundation brush, but this is the shape of it. Like, can you guys see that? So it's angled like the Fenty one, right? But the shape of it is like, it's pinched here and then it's pinched here, so it's kind of like a diamond shape, and it's just so perfect. And I really love this for a nose contouring. You put the contour right here, right on this little edge, and you take it here, and then you just tap it down your nose, and you have literally the perfect nose contour. I'm telling you, like, it is so freaking good. It's impeccable for a bronzer. Like, it's so freaking good. Setting sprays. Want to talk about setting sprays real quick? Rare Beauty, the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. This is really beautiful. Let me go ahead and reset those 7 layers of blush I just put on. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Smells like you're in a spa, sets your makeup really nice. You get a really nice glow to it. And I really like it. I think it's a really nice setting spray, especially for like a new brand. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful setting spray, but this setting spray has my fucking heart. This is by Colourpop and it's their Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And the spray on this, let's just show you. Let's just see. Do you see that mist? Gorgeous. We're almost done. We're almost done. I got some palettes to talk about, some brow stuff, lashes, mascara, and then we're gonna move on to lips and like other miscellaneous items. Eyeshadow palettes, I mean, like, if you think that I'm not gonna tell you Natasha Denona, I mean, like, do you even watch my channel? Which is a serious question. It's a fair question. Like it's like incredible how a ride or die I am for Natasha Denona. So Biba palette was the best purchase like I ever made makeup wise this year because it's just such a gorgeous palette. It's so universal. I'll probably use this palette the day I get married, like when I do my makeup, because it's just so beautiful. And Natasha Denona eyeshadows are just unmatched. Like they're not like any other eyeshadows I've used. Like they're just so freaking good. So I love that palette. And then the bronze palette is actually gorgeous as well. It has more shimmers in it than mattes. So the Biba palette definitely has more mattes than shimmers, but this one has more shimmers than mattes. So I find that it kind of balances it out. But this is just so beautiful as well. And this is a mini palette, so this is actually cheaper than the Biba palette. So I really wish she would make this in a mini form so other people can try it and see how good it is. But that's just me. So if you haven't seen these from e.l.f. Cosmetics and you have not purchased these from e.l.f. Cosmetics, I just need to know what you're waiting for and what you're doing. Are you still spending $25 on a glitter liquid eyeshadow when these are $5 freaking and the colors are outrageous? Like they're so gorgeous and they're so cute and mini. I love them so much. They're $5, like I said, and they're gorgeous. The formula is incredible. They can crease, but I feel like any kind of liquid, if you think about it, any kind of liquid eyeshadow can crease because it's liquid and you're just waiting for it to dry. So what I like to do is I like to apply it to my lid with the applicator, and then I go in with a flat brush just to pick up any like extra product and then to also help the drying process. So if like you have a thick layer of liquid on your eye, of course it's not going to dry down right away. So that's why I find that like tapping over it either with my finger or a brush really does help the drying process. So I don't have on these on my lids right now, but they're just gorgeous. They're like absolutely beautiful. So these are 4 of the shades that I picked up. So we have Dirty Martini, Flirty Birdie, Copper Pop, and then 24 Karat Gold. Like they're gorgeous. Like they're absolutely beautiful. I really love a shimmery eye this year. Like a shimmery eye has just been my shit. I don't know what it is. So these have stood out to me so much as well. These are by Touch in Sol. They're these sparkling foiled pigments and they are gorgeous. And I purchased these during my Sephora sale during quarantine. Duh. That's when I purchased everything. And I got 2 shades. So I got the shade Cream Peach. Oh, this one was like crushed. Because they're like so moussey and bouncy, this one did break, but honestly I will not get rid of it because it's essentially like a loose pigment in my opinion. So I'm not gonna like lift it up because it's gonna pour all out. But these are the 2 swatches. So we have Cream Peach on top and then we have Honey Brown on the bottom. And they're by Touch in Sol. Aren't they gorgeous? And then we have this guy. This is by Artist Couture, and this has just been like my staple for like the past 6 months doing my makeup with. Again, I bought it during the Sephora sale. Don't come for me, okay? And it's really pretty. So this is a little bit more of a chunkier glitter topper. So what I do is I tap it into the lid, and then you have to activate it actually with the warmth of your finger. So I like to just shove my finger in the lid with all of the product. I just start, like the warmth of your finger just helps activate it. So this is in the shade Spotlight Glitz, which is more of like a pinky champagne color. It is really pretty. I have this on my eyes with the Touch in Sol Cream Peach just because I think it's absolutely stunning. Let's quickly jump to lashes and mascara. So 2 mascaras I tried this year that I think stood out to me the most. NARS CLIMAX, I think, was like maybe one of my favorites. I have very small, tiny lashes that don't hold a curl, they don't stay lifted, so really mascaras don't do much for me. But for me to mention a mascara says a lot, because it does something for me. Like, it just thickens the lashes. Like, even if it just thickens my lashes, even if it doesn't give me a lift, like if it just thickens my lashes, I'm okay, I'm good. So I think it's a really good mascara, the red one. And then I have the Milk Makeup KUSH mascara, which is also one of my favorites. I find that the KUSH one is a little bit more of like a wet, moussey type of formula, where the CLIMAX is a little bit more like of a dry, moussey formula, if that makes sense. Like, this I feel like takes longer to dry than this one, but it's so good. Like, both of these mascaras are so beautiful. And then for lashes this year, I discovered, well, I didn't discover, but I finally purchased from Tati Lashes. So like, here are some lashes right here from Tati Lashes. So I love TL4. These two are TL4, really, really pretty. I have a TL3 on my eyes right now. They're very wispy, they're very spiky, they're very dramatic. I mean, TL4 isn't that dramatic, but they're gorgeous and they are so comfortable on the lash line. It's not even funny. Like, this is the most comfortable lash band I have ever worn in a fake lash. Like, they're so comfortable. I really love Tati Lashes, and they're definitely worth giving a try. Of course, this was the year of the bushy brow. Like, we wanted a bushy brow, and guess what? I think I got a bushy brow. Like, I think I achieved a bushy brow really well, and I achieved that with these 2 products. So this one is by Glossier. It's the Glossier Brow Flick, which is gorgeous. The only downside to the Glossier Brow Flick is that they don't come in a lot of shades. They come in literally 3 shades, but it's so nice. The formula is really nice. It helps me create a really nice hair-like stroke, and I like it. I think they have blonde, brown, and black, so that's what I'm saying. Like, their shade range kind of sucks. I mean, this is really nice because it's brown. It's a little bit more cool tone, and since I dyed my hair blonder, I like a little bit more of a warmer, taupier type of brow, and that's where this guy comes in. So this is the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and this is a two-sided pencil. So it comes with an actual pencil on one side, which I don't have any more left of, but then it comes with a ink stain on the other side, so kind of just looks like this. And this applicator I like more than the Glossier one, because I think this is a pen and the Glossier one is more of a felt tip pen. This is more of a hairbrush pen, and these are so good. And this shade is the second darkest shade, and it is very, very, very warm. This is Neutral Nana, and I find that this is a little bit this is very warm. So when I mix these 2 together, I really do get like my perfect brow color. So this is the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Liner, and this is in the shade brown, and it's just my favorite. It is a felt tip, so it is a little bit hard to get a sharp wing, but I make it work, and it's just a really nice liner. I mean, I have no problems with it. I have no complaints. For me, I don't like black liner like on the reg, you know, like if I need something to just thicken my lash line, I'm gonna go in with brown because it's less harsh on my eyes, and sometimes like a black liner can really enclose your eyes and make them look smaller, so that's what I don't like about black liner. And I want my eyes to look big, and I want them to look doll-like, and I want them to look as big as they can, and I don't want to close them off using a black liner, so that's why I use this guy. Are you ready to talk about lips? Because I got a lot of them. Lip liners. KKW. I don't even have to tell you, KKW, but the colors that I've been using so much more this year, you guys, I love Nude 1, that's obviously a fact. Then we have a Nude 2.5, which is my fave. So this is actually the lip liner I had on first. And then for like a darker red color, I love Red 4. Red 4 is so pretty. It's a really nice deep cherry red. It's a really nice deep cherry burgundy red, which I really, really, really love. And obviously I love Nude 1. Other lip liners that you guys can use that are comparable to the KKW ones are these guys from LA Girl. So these are the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Liner, and I have 2 shades. I have Keep It Spicy. Keep It Spicy is a really pretty like brown terracotta-y. And then we have Nonstop Nude, which is really, really pretty as well. And these are great. They're super creamy. They're a little bit more on like a creamy, satiny kind of lip liner. They're not really hard to like apply, but they do last a little bit longer than the KKW Beauty ones, but they're cream. I mean, any kind of cream product that you're putting on your lip is obviously going to wear away faster than a matte one, but I'm okay with that because I just don't like the feeling of matte lips anymore. So So let's talk about lipsticks. Obviously, I'm gonna get the elephant out of the room away. KKW Nude 1, it's just my go-to, my ride or die. It's just absolutely amazing. But I have played with some new lipsticks this year, and I have to say I freaking love them. So if you guys don't know, Lawless Beauty, she came out with lipsticks, and I freaking love them, but they were expensive. I think they were like $28 or $29 a pop, and I was like, I'm not buying these until it's for sale, because I'm not buying $29 on a lipstick when I love my KKW lipsticks, and they're freaking $18, you know? So I was like, you know what, let me just wait for the sale, and thank God I did, because I purchased a lot of colors, actually. Like, I think I have the other one in here as well. I think I have the other one in here. I'm gonna swatch these all for you like really nicely, so just wait for the swatches, okay? So this guy is Wedding Day, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. It's a really nice pinky nude, and it's just really, really pretty on the lips. It's a kind of like your lip line, like your lip color, but better. One of my favorite colors. That's the one that I keep in my bag a lot. And then we have Child, which is a little bit more of like a peachy nude, but it still looks great. I like this mixed in with like a really darker one. I like putting this specific color, I like putting it in the center of like a dark lip. And then we have Fawn, which is more of like a mauve nude, which we all need a mauve nude. It does have a hint of brown in it, but it is definitely leans a little bit more mauve. And then we have Platinum, which is definitely super light. It's a light pink, but I thought I was gonna hate this. I thought that I was gonna hate this lipstick, but it is just such a gorgeous nude. They're just really, really gorgeous lipsticks. Like, they really truly are. They are gorgeous lipsticks. I love them. They're really comfortable on the lips. They're really moisturizing on the lips, I find. I find they last really long on the lips as well. So that's Lawless. And then Artist Couture came out with some nude lipsticks this year as well. So I wanted to show you guys these because these are actually really nice. They are more of a matte finish than the others, but I don't find these matte and uncomfortable. So we have Angel Baby, which is first. Again, I'm going to insert swatches. So Angel Baby is like my favorite kind of nude. It's such a gorgeous nude. It's like a perfect brown nude color. Really, really pretty. Then we have Boy Toy. So Boy Toy is a little bit more of like a mauve pink nude. It has like those mauve undertones in there, which make it a little bit more like taupey. And then we have Power Play, which is a little bit more of a darker nude, kind of like Angel Baby's hot older brother. You know what I'm saying? Really, really pretty. I love these lipsticks so much. Super comfortable, super affordable. Really, really nice. And then if you guys want something like for a color, but you guys don't like lip gloss lipsticks, definitely pick this guy up. This is by YSL. This is the YSL Tatouage Couture Lip Cream Velvet Cream Lipstick, and this is in the shade 205. So this is just a gorgeous red. Like, it's absolutely beautiful, and it doesn't dry down matte like it says. It's a velvet cream, so it's really comfortable. This is what it looks like. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's super comfortable. And then for glosses, I have just 3 glosses I want to mention. So the first guy is by Artist Couture, and this is Uncensored 2.0, which is a gorgeous nude shade, and it's not sticky, it's not like overpowering, like it's not tacky. It's just a really pretty, gorgeous nude shade. Then we have Fenty Beauty. Now Fenty Beauty has like my favorite glosses ever, but these 2 shades, when I'm in the mood for a pinky lip but I don't want to go in with pink lipstick, I go in with a pink lip gloss, because the pink lip gloss will help just adjust the color a little bit more pinky. So I'll go in with Sweet Mouth, or I'll go in with Fussy, and Sweet Mouth is the one I'm wearing right over top of my lips today, and it's so gorgeous. It's more of like a subtle like creamy nude, and then like a nude pink, and Fussy is a little bit more of like a pinky mauve. So this is what these 2 look like as well. These are legit my favorite products. Like, these are my favorite products all year. I can't even get over how much I love these products so much. Like, these products are so good. With that being said, that completes this year's 2020 Best of Beauty. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what makeup products we see come out in 2021. Leave a comment down below what you guys are hoping comes out next year. If you guys are hoping for a specific brand to come out with a specific item, please let me know. I would love to read that. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to in 2021. Write them down, manifest them. We are going to be healthy. We are going to be happy. We are going to thrive next year. All good things are going to come. We will get out of this mess. There is a light at the end of every single tunnel. I'm telling you, you will be okay. And even though it might not feel like we're going to be okay, we will be okay. And 2021 is going to be a good year. I'm very sorry if you had a crappy year this year, but just remember 2021, we're going to make the best of it. I am very grateful for this year. I'm very grateful for you guys. Even though this year has sucked, I have things to be grateful for. Let me know in the comments down below what you are grateful for this year. I mean, I have a new nephew this year. I got engaged. It's just like, it's really exciting things that are happening, but the year sucked. So like, even if this year sucked to you, but something exciting happened, celebrate it because it's worth it. And I think this year we started to appreciate things that we have. So just appreciate what you have now. I mean, appreciate all of the little things, because life, we have seen it this year, like life is too fucking short. So just live your life, focus on yourself, concentrate on yourself, grind, work hard, things will pay off. So let's hope for happiness next year. Let's stay hopeful. Let's manifest our dreams. And let's just be kind to one another, and let's just love each other. And yeah, I mean, I can't say anything else. I just want to thank you guys for like an incredible year this year. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I appreciate it so much. I love you guys so much, and I love you. That's it. I love you. I want to end it on that. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a happy holiday, a safe new year, a healthy new year. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave down below in the comments what your guys' favorite products were from 2020. It could be anything. Let me know if it's something that I didn't mention and maybe I needed in my life. Please let me know. I love you guys so much. Again, have a happy and safe new year, and I will see you guys all in 2021. That's so weird. Bye.